Good evening, everyone, and good afternoon, good morning from wherever you are. Um, I'm sorry, we just had a slight glitch in, in our system, and I hope you guys are able to see this. So, the previous stream got disconnected because there was some technical problem. So, I hope you guys are able to come back and see this. There was a technical problem. So now back to the first print has been already made. That was the first print that we saw. I just waiting for the markets to settle in. Let the trade go through, and this glitch just reminded us so that we'll be having a backup next time. So far, yesterday we ended up having a 1% gain in this entire amount. So far for the week, we are up about 24%, and we are about to close the week. So we'll take it nice and slow and easy because once you've made the profit, learn to keep it. That's also not you need to learn. So this is the situation that we see. The market closed somewhere around 617 and above. So taking a closer look, usually there is a dip till 604 or something sometimes in order for market to get back right on the track. So part of the thing is that one thing to learn from the market is like when do you want to get in? Like to me the market is basically you know when do I hire it to do my job? The stock is nothing but simply doing its job, you know. We are looking that the market is fairly in a bullish trend. So I would want to be a buyer, but there are certain parameters that it needs to basically regain my trust. So here is an interesting thing that we do with the markets. Basically, any stock or indices that you are trading is basically treat the stock as your employee, and I'll put my resources, which is my money or my value, and I will give it to it if it produces for me for the things that I want. We want returns. We don't want to gamble. We can't leave things on chance. So it's mostly, one of the major things which is not emphasized in the market is like people's psychology. I mean, like the way you handle the market. You bring the mess in the market. It's not the market which gives you the mess. So, I mean, like it was said it very beautifully by some of the uh, old traders. So, the market gives you exactly what you want and the kind of person that you are. That is what you get. If you are a guy who is basically quick to show hastiness, quick to make decisions, impulsive decisions, you'll get into trouble. Like right now, I won't commit my money to anything in the market. I'll let it settle because this big gentleman standing here has a reputation of 90% follow through. 90% follow through comes from this elephant red bar only, no matter whatever side it takes. So we are just going to sit here and enjoy and watch as this tug of war between the bulls and bears unfold. And until and unless we see anybody winning clearly and then maintaining it, we are just going to stay put and watch. Because one of the things that you really need to learn is when to commit to a trade. Because, here's an interesting analogy. You hire an employee. If it does not do what it is asked to do, what do? You don't keep them on a job, you fire them immediately. So it's like a recruitment process, in a company where you go for a recruitment, and there the guy who is hiring you will look at all the checks and balances, what you have worked, what is your performance, and then you are hired, and you are given a time window. You need to prove yourself. So the similar goes with the stock market. I mean, like in any stock or anything, I mean, like right now, if somebody would have just got into the bullish side of it, it has already given one, two, three, four chance. This market is brutal. You know, you don't give these many chances to basically, to the bullish side. And this, yes, the market has grown and some people might be taking their own profits. So we would like to get the best price in to the game and try to execute it from there. So not only you'll see me printing money, which is like at max is not going to benefit you to gain anything in life. The purpose of this session is also to like show you live trading, but also to educate you. Like, where do you put your capital to? And one of the things that really don't work in the market is faith. Faith works in your religious institutions where you want to have faith, but it really does not works when it comes to the market. For the market, you have to be an atheist. You have to look at the price movement and see for what it is. Like if the market is going nowhere, you just sit down and just watch. Just keep on watching until unless it gives you some hint of as to where it wants to go. So you just wait, you just see. The market has opened flat. We are just waiting for the market to do anything. Give us some. We knew that this was the gain. It shrugged off. Any move to the upside or the downside is just gonna be the setting up the trend and then watch it unfold. You see the first 15 minutes, the market retraced all its gain and then it is heading up. So that's your NAS giving the first sign of breaking up. Obviously, on the retracement, will become a buyer. So that's known as timing up the market now. So we know that the market is about to rally, but let's wait and watch. We have some of the datas yet coming into the market. This is Amazon. So you have to just sit down and type. This is a week filled with data. So usually what happens is all the negative news, all the profit booking is already done during the last few days. And then what unfolds? That's a straight 50 points candle. Then you have to wait and let the market retrace. One thing is clear, the bulls are in control forever now, and we need to wait. We need to wait for it to retrace. Hmm. So one of the things that you never do is, I've been teaching this, is never get into this. This is known as FOMO, fear of missing out. The market will give you another entry. It always does. It always does. It is always going to let you re-enter. One of the famous traders, hedge fund managers said, you know, if even if it is like the market is like you think you are missing out, if you are in a bad trade, just get out of it. If it goes your way, you can always get back in. And even so is with the markets. You always have the chance of getting back in. This is quite a stretch. You have to be patient. It's always better than losing or taking big risks. So the people, they like gambling their money away until and unless market gives you a certain, you know, level of surety, you do not get into it. This is already one third of the bar retraced. We'll try to find an entry into the market. Market has almost erased, and this is the area where it is much likely to take a support on. See, 675. This is your area that you would like it to take support in order for you to go in that direction. Yes, good. So all the guys who basically try to get in early because they think that they are missing up the train, it's actually pretty bad. They're not missing any train. They only have to wait till the other guys they get the good price. Market opened today extremely in a flat condition. That's not the usual scenario. So far, we are 20 minutes in the market and zero trades punched. So far now, every now and then everybody encounters a flat market where we see a very few movements happening, very less of a showdown. Do I want to scalp? Oh, yes, I can. It's only a little bit of money that can be made. So, another sort of a data filled day. So, yesterday we took these two trades, and today it is started with 1680 euros for the first top. And let's see what else can be done. Do I feel like committing to this trade? Not exactly. As with one big green bar, it has fairly, you know, went on a slower mode. I would like it to show some action. Good, good, good. That's your first Fibonacci number. Two Fibonacci numbers, all one in one candle violated. So this is your inward hammer that just happened. But I'm watching certain more things, which I think over here is still not a yet very strong bullish call. That if somebody would just want to go ahead and punch that. Or almost 81,000 pounds in profit since the time we started this account. So no need to just go ahead and light up few. That is what is basically this level. There's a very strong resistance on this. Until and unless it sort of shirks that, the problem remains the same. The market went again bananas. It it really, so what am I waiting for is I'm watching for a commitment to show up. And for that commitment, I don't think so. Let me show you where is the commitment. The commitment is here or on these levels. That is where your liquidity is. And good traders are taught to buy levels. These are the levels that you would like to buy. I mean, like, no matter how far-fetched the market goes, I mean, like, it has touched once at this, and this is so. Often, what market does is it takes off the initial liquidity and it tries to rally, and then it comes back, boom, here again. We'll see how far the market commits. As a part of Zest AMC, we are going to basically, sort of not only letting you watch the live trades, we are going to have some educational experiences also coming up during in the upcoming week, where where we'll be really getting into the basics of the technicals, the fundamentals, and the psychological part, you know, because as it is just watching plain trading going on, obviously that does excites one, but that is not going to make you a winner. So we want our audience to also profit from it. So yeah, that's what we are planning to do. Uh, the market has really cooled off after, I think, the initial 30-40 points of rally. I know it is going to continue to rally. By the way, this three signs is usually as beginning of like taking out this entire candle, just so you know. The reason why we don't short is basically we don't bet against the trend. But yeah, I mean, like sometimes when I'm really in a mood to go for it, I go for it. But then that's quite a risky uh, trade. I would not like amateurs to basically go ahead and do it. So wait, wait, wait. Market is approaching the base liquidity area. Yes, it will try to break even further. It's a very short trading window. We are really hoping for the breakout to happen, but the trend is mostly towards the bullish side. Today we only took one trade. The market was quite flat. We just made about 1680 euros, which is like half a percent, not even a half percent. It's 0.3%, 0.3% gain. So yeah, I think we'll call it a day because it's already 30 minutes up in the open, and we'll see you guys on this upcoming week. and the live stream would be soon announced. So you can wait for tomorrow, or I think it is the next live stream is going to be on Monday. So we are going to get up some upgraded software so that it does not hangs and we don't have any problems. So far this week we are almost up about 24%, um, heading towards, I think so. Let's say if it goes to 390 in the upcoming week, so that will be within 10 days we'll be touching approximately a 30%. But on the flip side, it can anything can happen, so stay tuned and watch and learn. So I'll see you guys mostly next week. I, it's just a shame the market is just specifically range bound for the past 2 days. No show. This on a 30-minute chart, that's an indecision. 30 minutes of trading, market is yet gaining momentum. See you guys soon. Have a great day and evening or nice weekend ahead. Bye bye.